So here we have the features of business analytics over here. There are 3 business analytics features. Business analytics offer decision support systems, business continuity support, and third one is various methodologies. These are features of business analytics. So here, decision support systems, what do you mean by that? Okay, I have invested some money into a business, and in let us say in 2000 my sales was 150 crores, my revenue was 150 crores, and next year I got 200 crores of sales, and likewise so on and so forth. You are increasing 50 crores every year. So now you got a pattern, you understood a pattern from your old data saying that this is the pattern. I'm roughly having a 50 crores of sales increase every year. Now I understood. Now you will know how much you must invest to get that sales. What are the basic requirements, basic infrastructure, how many people, how much staff is needed, how much raw material is needed to achieve this kind of sales, to achieve this kind of profits. So you got a rough estimate. So this is given by decision support systems. Through decision support systems, you understand the trends and patterns, which will help you take a decision, right decision. So that is decision support systems. And second one is business continuity support. Now you have the business doing and you want to continue it, to let it continue. In future, right? To let it continue in future, what you have to do, for example, we'll take an example of HR department. What they're doing to continue when the workload is increasing, when the sales is increasing, we need many people, we need to hire people, and we need to reduce talents moving out of the company. We have to stop them. We have to improve our retention, perform staff deployment, more and more staff deployment, and deciding strategies. So what is this? This is business continuity support. And third one is various methodologies. Methodologies includes concepts from applied probability, applied mathematics, applied statistics, and computer science. As I told you, these are the tools that are needed for our business analytics. So data produced helps you gain meaningful insights into better business planning and business performance. Right? So these are the main features of business analytics. Then moving ahead, for the types of business analytics, we have descriptive analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. Right? So what is descriptive analytics? So here we have a main important thing or a term that you should keep in your mind when you come and say descriptive analytics. In descriptive analytics, we basically see and analyze what has happened in the past. What has happened? Just when you say descriptive, get this sentence. What has happened in the past? We are going to analyze what has happened in the past through the historical data that is available. Is this point clear to all of you? Through descriptive analytics, we use some techniques and tools which will help us understand what has happened in the past and why it has happened. So we are going to create reports over here, and then we are using data mining techniques. We are using descriptive statistics, data queries, and data dashboards. Is this clear to all of you? Descriptive statistics, descriptive analytics. And second one is predictive analytics. What is predictive analytics? The term predictive analytics says that predicting future, predicting unforeseen events. Future unforeseen events, right? So here the term that you have to, the sentence that you have to remember is what can happen or what may happen in future. Through the data that you have further, after doing descriptive analytics, you will just take the same data and proceed in building models. Usually we call them as machine learning models in the modern techniques, like in the modern language, in data science. We build different models using algorithms like regression algorithm, logistic algorithm, decision tree, random forest, k-means clustering, naive Bayes, AdaBoost, ExaBoost. Likewise, we have many algorithms. Using those algorithms, we'll be preparing models to predict the future. So what is the term that you will remember? What can happen to the business, or what may happen to the business. We're just predicting unforeseen events or future. And then we have prescriptive analytics. What is prescriptive? The word prescription or prescriptive means you are prescribing something. What you are prescribing? You are prescribing some actions, best course of actions for a business activity. So, which actions we should perform so that my business improves? Business improves in the sense my sales improves, my revenues improve, my customer satisfaction or expectations improves, and one more thing, finally reduce your expenses. Fine. So here in prescriptive analytics, we are going to optimize the models that we have built in predictive analytics, and we are going to say that these are the actions that you need to perform to achieve the business goals set by the company or the business, right? So the sentence that you have to remember is what should happen or what must happen in future. This is a sentence. What must happen to this business in future? So three terms: what has happened and why it has happened. In descriptive, and in predictive, what can happen or what may happen. And in prescriptive, what should happen to the business in the future. Is that clear to all of you? A quick confirmation in the chat box, please. These concepts are clear. Thanks, Pujita, for the confirmation. Rest others, please quickly confirm in the chat box if you have any doubts. Shall we move ahead? Thanks, Sai Kumar. Thanks, Varun. Okay, Varun, you want a recap? Okay, fine. Sneha, thanks, Sneha, for the confirmation. Thanks, Vishnu. Anybody else? Thanks, Vamshi. Yeah. Okay. A recap. Thanks, Shekhar. Varun, are you there?
Yeah, bro.
Varun?
Hello.
Yes. Varun, please tell me what you did not understand. Yes, yes, Varun, I'm listening to you.
Yeah,
Yes, Varun,
understood about
please go ahead.
the descriptive. Understood about the descriptive and the last one, prescriptive. Can you explain the middle one, sir? The predictive one?
Predictive.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is prediction? What is prediction? What is the meaning of prediction? What is prediction, Varun?
To predict something like win or lose.
Yes, right, you are right. Prediction is you are predicting something, right? You are just predicting. Okay. So with your analytics or with your models we have in machine learning models, right? We have different algorithms. We have regression models. We have other models for categorical classifications. So what do you make? What do you make? Some models out of the data that you have, and you are predicting, right? For example, let us say house prices and the sizes. The size is increasing and the prices are increasing. So today, in the past, how they were changing, I have the data. In future, how they are going to change. You can predict it, right? Through regression analysis. Am I right, Varun?
Yes. Yes, bro.
So those are the models that you are preparing. Those models will predict your future. So what can happen or what may happen to my prices or any other such thing, whatever the parameter that you are going to predict. You're just predicting using the mathematical, statistical, and probability models. Is that clear, Varun?
Yes, bro. Clear.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Varun, for the confirmation. Right. So now we'll see the applications of business analytics. We'll see the application of business analytics. Right. So first one is business analytics and supply chain. So is there any domain where we cannot apply business analytics? See, there is in every domain we need a business analyst basically to analyze the business. When the company has been running, when the business has been running for past many years, then you need a business analyst to analyze your business, to improve your business. So now we are only considering 3 examples here. Like first one is the supply chain out of them. So what is supply chain? Can anybody tell me what is supply chain? What is it related to? Supply demand. Amazon by Shaker. What do you mean by Amazon? Delivery process, logistics. Yes. Yes, Balu, you're right. Shaker delivery process. Yeah, you're right. That is also somewhat correct. Sneha, I think this is not the exact thing what I wanted. Supply chain means basically relates to logistics. You understand logistics, right? Where the transfer of goods, where you want to transfer your goods or to one place to other place, like you are ordering your goods, yeah, distribution, exactly, Sai Kumar. So you are ordering goods, you are ordering products on Amazon, and those products, how Amazon delivers it, the logistics team, they deliver it, right? So that is the supply chain, how they are going to supply it, how they are going to distribute the products. So here, when you're talking about the transportation of the goods or delivery of the goods, these are the common points that are to be discussed very importantly, like efficient delivery, right? And optimal sorting of goods, vehicle and staff scheduling, vehicle routing, better inventory and process control, efficient supply chains. So through business analytics, you can predict with the historical data, okay, I need, last year, I had so many vehicles and staff working for me. Now I'm going to increase my sales by 50 crores. How many vehicles more I need to buy? With the past data, you're able to at least have a rough idea, right? How many vehicles I will be buying, how many staff I need to recruit, right? And which route I should take to supply the best route, not a long route where you can save your resources, right? And the uh, product should reach the suppliers or the customers on time. All these things will be coming in this supply chain category. And how much inventory we should maintain to satisfy the customer demand. If it is more, then it is difficult, like you have to maintain the warehouses, right? So predicting the right quantities or approximate quantities of each and every one of these things, like number of vehicles, number of staff, or how much staff is needed, vehicle routing, the inventory that we have to maintain, the stock of the material that we need to maintain. All these things will come in business analytics in supply chain. Right? The second example that we are going to consider is business analytics in healthcare. So here, your analytics in healthcare is going to predict diseases, main diseases like cancer. If the cancer is detected in early stages, it will be like a huge advantage to the patients as well as to the doctors also. They can give an effective treatment. They can control cost, right? They can improve staff, patient and facility scheduling, control inventory purchase, and even patient flow also. All these things are possible, right? If the cancer is detected in the later stages, then it will be difficult to control. So how this is going to detect, how it is detected, how the cancer is detected in the early stages, we have artificial intelligence, where image recognition is going to play a vital role. In the past, we have scans of the cancer patients and the symptoms. So it is going to see the image, it is going to scan the image and say that, yes, whether the cancer is there or not. That is the technological advancement that we have. Because humans make errors most of the times, but machines, they do it very fast and very accurately, right? This is how business analytics in healthcare helps, healthcare domain. And then business analytics in marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is advertising, right? Basically advertising the products. So there, like business analytics is used to understand like all these things. Like if you see here, better use of advertising budgets, effective pricing strategies, improved demand forecasting, better product line management, increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. All these things it will be taken care of in marketing area. So what is advertising budgets? So for the past, I have been investing so much of amounts in my advertising, and this was my sales increase. So you can understand a rough figure how much you need to put into advertisements or in advertising so that your sales goes to a particular value or to a value around that particular value. And then is the effective pricing strategies. What are these? So if you are selling a product for 100 rupees, and after 2 years, let us say some customers pop in and say that we are going to sell the same product for 70 rupees, then you will have to reconstruct or you will have to replan on your prices, right? So all these are called as effective pricing strategies. Otherwise, nobody is going to buy your product. Otherwise, your product should be so unique that, like for example, iPhone, even if it is 1 lakh rupees, that phone, everybody is interested to buy that phone. Why? Because it is having many features which attracts the customers, right? Everybody says like Apple is always Apple, right? It has created its own brand in the market. Despite the fact that it can also fail sometimes, right? Okay, so improve demand forecasting. So it can like through business analytics and marketing, you will just improve the forecasting the demand of your product. So you can just forecast it. Better product line management, right? And then you have increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. So these are the three areas that we have seen where our business analytics is very important. So there is no domain where business analysts are not working. Everywhere business analysts are needed. Now businesses are growing. Entrepreneurs are growing everywhere in the world. Everybody wants to set up his own business, his own company. Everybody wants to own a company, right? मुझे भी अपना कंपनी सेटअप करना है. Everybody wants to say that. నేను కొత్త కంపెనీ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. Right? So everybody is interested in setting up their own business. So when you are setting up a business, see how much important a business analyst is and how much competition there should be within the businesses so that he will think of improving his business. Huge competition. If you analyze the pace at which these companies are setting up nowadays, you can see each and every person wants to set up an online company also. Even it is that. It has gone to that level during this Corona time. Right? Online trainings, online businesses, they have got huge market. So the bottom line is business analysts are everywhere. Right? So now we are going to see some case studies over here. So before doing that, I will give an example of association rule that we have that we are going to learn in our R classes basically, right? So just an example, according to a research that was made, survey made by Walmart, what it observed that fathers who are returning from their offices on weekends, on Fridays, when they are returning home, they buy diapers for their kids as well as they are buying beers in combination. So they observed some buying pattern between some products. So this was one of them. So what they did is they clubbed these two products and kept them at the same place. Clubbed means in the sense they are not packing beer and diaper in the same pack, but they have placed those two products in the same shelf so that it makes customers easy to take beers and diapers at the same time. This is called as the association rule. This is called as association rule. What it tells is association between the products. Like a person who buys milk is going to buy bread for sure. Definitely, right? In north of India, that is for sure. Every milk wala will be having breads with him. And related products, associated products he will be selling, like cheese, butter, curd, right? And chocos, let us say, peanut butter. So he knows people who will be interested in other things who are going to buy milk at the same time. So this is called as association rule or market basket analysis. Market basket analysis. So keep this association rule in your mind. We are going to discuss as this will be at the ending of our R classes, right? And then we will be seeing another case study over here. If you see this one, this is a case study done by Amazon on iPhone sales, right? They wanted to improve the sales for iPhones and they started to put discounts on these iPhones that they were selling, and they wanted to see, or they wanted to optimize this discount value that they want to put on iPhones, because if you put a higher discounts, it will be a loss, right, to the company. So they wanted to optimize this discount. discount value. So how they are going to do that? They have to observe it with respect to some other value, right? How it is changing. When the discount was increasing, sales was also increasing until a certain point of time. Until the discount was going to 13%, sales was increasing. But after 13%, they found that whatever the discount value we put, even if you are increasing beyond 14, 15, 16, it was not making huge difference in the sales. Then they decided to go and put 13% as the discount value flat, not beyond that. If you go beyond that, we don't have increase in the sales. So likewise, this kind of analytics can be done in this arena of analytics, business analytics. Right? And now we'll see business analytics and data science. What is data science? Can anybody tell me what is data science? What is data science? Please answer. Put your own views, please.
Sir, it is an interdisciplinary field that uses mathematics and statistics and some algorithm programming to get insights from the data.
Correct, Prashant. Exactly. So it's nothing but applying science on our data so that we can find out some hidden patterns, meanings, and get some insights from the huge volumes of the data to improve our decision making. So what do you mean by huge volumes or big data? Data in the form of terabytes, hexabytes, right? We are analyzing the live data every time. Petabytes, yeah, even more, right? So this is done using, right, storing and analyzing data to effectively extract useful information, right? You're right, Purnima. So how is this done? This is done through methods and techniques in data science, right? So data science, also known as data-driven science. It's also known as data-driven science. As an interdisciplinary field of scientific methods, processes, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge or insights from data in various forms, either structured or unstructured, similar to data mining. So what do you mean by structured data and unstructured data? Any idea? New people who are attending our class from today? What is structured data and what is unstructured data? What is that? What is the difference between structured and unstructured data? No leads? Okay. Structured data is quantitative. No. No, Vishnu, you're not completely correct. Sorted, labeled versus unsorted data. What does that mean? Labeled. It is not sorted, but you can say labeled data or unlabeled data. That is fine, Varun. This is correct, yeah? Vamshi, structured data means predefined format. Correct. Exactly, Vamshi. This is what I wanted to hear. Exactly. So having an exact predefined format where we have predefined structure. Example is a table where we have a predefined structure to it. Predefined columns are there with labels, customer name, customer ID, email ID, phone number, city, right? These are predefined format is there. We have labels already present for the data, and we are going to add data to that structure in the form of rows. Exactly. Yes, Saikma, you're right. So it is a searchable data. Whereas unstructured data is like the data coming from websites in the form of text, PDF files, image files, video files, Word file, right? All this come into unstructured data. We have 90% of data is the data that we have 90% is always unstructured, and we have only 10% as structured data remain left today.